What's up, guys? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I bought myself this string light set. It's a 50 footer. It's G40. Might know these as globe lights, hanging lights, and they're pretty cool. Perfect for outdoor use, for lighting up a patio. A lot of things that you might want to do. From having a Sabrina-like yard party to just giving yourselves a little bit of light in the evening. They're really nice, and I want to show it to you because I think there's a few things that's worth noting on them. So first of all, they come with the string in these housings separated from the glass bulbs. They're not that big. They're maybe about the size of a golf ball, maybe more like a ping pong ball. The cool thing about them is they're clear, and so what you do is since they're kind of a standard filament light bulb, they give off pretty good light. They're not super bright, but they actually give off a lot of usable light. Now, if these were frosted, I don't know that the light would be as bright. It would probably cast a little better, but keep that in mind depending on what you're trying to do. In the box, they come with the string and the bulbs separated, so it's nicely packaged. Don't have to worry about them breaking, but you do have to install each of the bulbs, and on a 50 footer, that's probably 50 bulbs. So you can see here, what I did is I actually hung up the cord and the cable first and then installed the bulb second. The other thing I wanted to show you is each of these plastic housings has a little hook molded in. So it's relatively stiff, and it's kind of a little bit of an R shape like that. So you can definitely clip it over a string or a cable. If you've already run a cable, no problem. But if you're using hooks like these, which I've installed, it does clip on there, but it doesn't give you a lot of motion. It just kind of forces it into one position. On some of these other areas, I've actually just hung the string through the hook, which I think worked a little better. But I don't know if you're going to hook this onto a tree or like an evergreen tree or something like that, then they can be useful. But in my case, they weren't super useful. All right, the other thing I want to show you is the cable itself. So this is the end with the plug, and you can see here that the plug, I've got it plugged into an extension cord, and there's only maybe 6 inches off of the last light bulb where the outlet it needs to be. So either you need to run an extension cord or you need an outlet right by where the bulbs are going to be. Now, if this is going to be on a hand railing or something like that that's low, it's probably not a problem. If you're running them up high, like underneath a balcony like I am here, you're probably going to need an extension cord, and it's not a grounded outlet, so you want to have some sort of 2-prong outdoor rated extension cord. So just keep that in mind. Depending on where you're going to start or end these lights, you're going to need power somewhere around there. Now, the other thing I want to show you is the other end of the cord. Similarly, at the end of the 50-foot string, there is a female outlet here, so you can actually daisy chain pretty much as many of these things together as you want, which is kind of nice. So you can actually mix and match a little bit here too. Even though I got the 50 footer, I think they come in 15 and 25 foot lengths too. So measure how much cord you need or lights you need, and you can kind of mix and match the different sizes to get what you need. You might use a 50 footer and a 25 footer for a total of 75 feet. Maybe you're not even sure, so you want to get just the shorter strings. That's definitely possible. In terms of the overall look and feel of the lights, I really actually like them. As you can see, 50 foot gives you a lot of coverage, but like I said, the clear globes themselves give you a lot of nighttime light. It's not necessarily a lot of overpowering light like a spotlight or a floodlight, but if you're sitting out on the patio at night, even without a full moon, the ambient light from just a string of lights hanging directly overhead is more than adequate. And if you really wanted to run your lights around the perimeter of your patio, especially overhead, maybe not at waist height, but overhead, if you ran them all the way around the perimeter, you would actually get a really nice light for an evening party. So definitely check it out. I like these G40 hanging globe lights. Peter Von Panda out.